hours, then another hour with the boat, and I will need to pay for my own money. It will be interesting, like 4 hours driving. It's gonna be nice. Should enjoy it. But I was thinking, when he asked me to go, my old version of me, let's say, would have said yes, that I would go, because my mind would think that, oh, he is a person that I aspire to be, kind of, because he's free, he has businesses, but he's free, you know, he has a lot of businesses, but he's still free. This is the thing that I like, and my mind was thinking that, you know, staying with him will make me that too. It's good to have people like that around you, but I realized my truth was there, was staying there, my truth was there, and also I'm still thinking that if my truth is still here, with the mind it looks like, oh, you should go. He has businesses, he asks you to go. You can learn a lot of things, do interesting things, different things. But I need to, you know, see about my journey, about my road, about my path, of my dream, you know, living my dream of what I want to do. I don't want to waste this time. Even though if I'm in the right energy, in the right mindset, even if I go, I will not waste the time. But telling to my father, I know what I need to do. I just sometimes don't fully trust myself. But I know what I need to do. And that is to follow my instinct, follow my path, follow my truth. Don't go there just, you know, have this interest thinking that if I'm staying with him and his friends will also make me like that, or even if it does make me like that, am I suitable for being like that? Because I have my own path, my own role, my own dreams. I want to have businesses and self-sustained domains all over the world, and travel and meet great people and do meaningful things. I am should I go? Maybe it is useful for me. But is it my truth there? If I go and observed that if I eat only once a day, it's good. It's better. But the thing is, eating only once a day, it makes me want to eat this and this and this also. Even if I eat healthy, like meat and healthy bread and this kind of things, eggs, I still tend to eat a lot because my body knows that that's the only time it gets food, so it's trying to make its food, right? Also, I can't eat many times a day. It's like it's too important, too more of a ritual for me eating. To eat 3 times. If I eat 3 times a day, in my way of eating, like this ritual having, it will take me like at least 3 hours a day. Maybe. Let's say also with the preparing. And also I like before eating to do some sport. So here it passed. Here the day passed. It's passing by for me, just making some sport and eating. And also I feel the most energy, the most focus, and I'm the most creative when I fasted, when I haven't had dinner, lunch, breakfast. I haven't eaten. Also, if I don't eat in the evenings, or if I eat just once a day, sometimes I can't sleep in the night, and I have all this kind of thoughts, good thoughts. Also, I realized that the thing I need to do is to have good thoughts always, and don't harm myself and talk bad things about myself. And I also had a revelation kind of today. I used sometimes in the past when I was eating to watch cartoons. There are some wonderful cartoons. I have favorite cartoons. It's called Simsala Grimm. It's the story of Grimm brothers, and there are 2 small characters that they go back in these stories. And I like so much the attitude, the atmosphere, and how they are drawn. The drawing, the cartoons in itself, is beautiful. How it's like with Disney, with Pixar. And I was watching it, and he was there, a prince, and he was in love. And he has like kind of this dream, this love inside of him, finding that princess. And he had this trust, this faith, this confidence, and this positivity. Because of that, he was lived by that dream, and I know that that's also possible for us, for humans, to be lived by your dream. I just feel that when I eat too much, and when I eat sugar especially, it doesn't matter if it's fruits, I feel bad, my body feels bad, and I lose that energy of my dreams while following my dreams. But I was looking at that, and I realized that's my power, that's my strength, to be like that, and to be able to do that, to believe before you act, to know before you act, to have faith before you act, and to live as you know it will happen. To live as it's happening already, to live as you already living it, to live as you already live the goal now, right now. The goal is not there, the goal is in the now, and to the goal, to the way to the goal. You already reached the goal. You are living it. You are living the goal. You are living it now, the goal. So actually there is kind of no goal. You already live your dream. It's like a trust, a way of living, of feeling, of believing, of thinking that it's difficult to describe. You can understand it only if you feel it. And even then you're not sure that you understood it. You can only kind of feel it and you know it. You know it. You know it when you feel it. But it is possible. It is possible. Our dreams, I know our dreams are possible. My dreams are possible. I was also thinking these past days that my dreams are possible. What I envision to live and to have these domains over the world, and the tech businesses and the traveling and the meeting of these creative people and the building and the creating of these tools and making people free. It's possible. Also, it was a book, What's Your Dream by Simon Squibb or something. And it was there, like everyone has a dream, you just need to think about it. He was saying there, you can start a business like this, you can be a photographer if you have. And I was also thinking, what is my dream? And for me, my dream is not like being something in particular. I don't want to be something in particular. I want to be free all the time and to experience all the world, all the cultures of the world, and all the domains and all the feelings of the domains. You can experience the feeling of being a wonderful photographer and capturing the beautiful of the nature, the beauty of the nature. Without being a photographer, you don't need to spend your whole life trying to be a photographer, to feel that. I think this is our mission, let's say, of humans in this world, to experience life. My dream is to live, to experience life, cultures, people, myself, my body, God, nature, the universe. Not to be something in particular, and I think we can create this world in the near future using AI or technology in general, because I believe this since the past 10-15 years that with technology, not necessarily AI is just the point of the technology, the point breaker of technology, but there are also other technologies. But in general, the technologies, the robotics, the automations of the systems, these I think they will help us be free, all of us, be free and just experience life, experience other cultures, experience other people. But you see, we need to have some kind of thinking. Because I look at myself, I am free, I'm free all day. I can do whatever I want, and I stay a lot with myself, alone, with my thoughts. Especially in the past 3 months, I stayed a lot with myself, and I realized that it's a good thing. And also it's a difficult thing sometimes, because you have all these thoughts like, oh, I should do this, I should do that, oh, why am I here, and so on and so forth. Questions that you don't get to ask yourself while you are in this, perpetual mobile of world of, going to work or doing something, even if it's something meaningful, let's say. You forget about these things and you are on automatic pilot, and you don't ask yourself these questions that reveal the truth inside of you. And I think even when you find your meaning, there will still be questions, maybe questions that are of that level where you are. So as I said, I was staying with myself and I had these questions, because I don't have to work. I only work if I choose to, and to do movement in the countryside. And you see, it's like a struggle, let's say, with the thoughts, with the eating. How should you eat healthy? Because I am free to eat anything. Kind of in the countryside, we have also vegetables. We have chickens, eggs, and even the healthy things are. You need to be careful how you eat them, and also the mindset that you have. So this is, I think, the next battlefield of humanity. It is no more economy, no more wars, no more guns, and it's in the mind, but in every one of us, each and every one of us, our own mind. It's a battle with our mind. It's like we need to learn how to tame our mind, to use our mind, not let ourselves be used by it. And that's why I was doing those interviews with great personalities, kind of, and I am in a search for the last 10-15 years, in a search of my becoming, of me being fulfilled and understanding myself and why I think how I think and why this is happening. And also realizing, after reading this book and applying it, I can see that it's really truth. Your thoughts really create your world, really create your own. And that everything outside of ourselves, of our universe, because each one has his own universe, her own universe. We create this through our thoughts that we had before and with our perception. And the most important thing I see is the internal dialogue, not what I'm talking with you right now and I'm saying these things, but what I'm talking with myself. Also this is important, but the most important is our internal dialogue that is there, chattering, whispering even. Oh, you shouldn't have done this. Oh, what have you done? Oh, where are you in your life now? Oh, look at the others. They have houses, they have family, they have businesses. You are here. Where are you? What are you doing? You had your chances. You missed them out, and so on and so forth. You see. So that's the most important dialogue, the inside dialogue that we need to. And I, for example, I need to work on it, and I know this for sure. I need to work on it, to have good thoughts, to give good meaning to everything that happened. Everything that happened in the past, we need to give it a good meaning. Giving it a good meaning now, in this present moment, will change the past, kind of. And also it's very important, this balance with yourself, with your body, like working out and sleeping well, resting and doing what you feel, and also eating. For me now, this is the kind of struggle of eating balanced, of eating healthy. I mean, I'm eating healthy, I'm eating balanced, but maybe the mindset, or I stay too much without eating, I feel that I need to deserve that kind of food to eat, and I, do something, sport before eat, and then eat. But I tend to overeat. I tend to, because it's some of my only kind of pleasures now, eating. Even though I eat very healthy foods that I prepare myself, I grow myself, kind of, with my family. So it's very important, the thoughts that we have. For example, lately I had this thing with my mother. I cannot stand near her. I cannot stay with her. Not even a bit to look at her. I am avoiding her. And in a way, I make my schedule in function of her schedule. When she's coming at 12 to eat, to have lunch for 30 minutes, I don't stay there. I don't eat with her. I plan my eating before or after that. And it's kind of taking from my freedom, but I know it's the good thing to do, because it's harming me. Just staying with her is harming. Like you stay with a drug addict, and you also kind of were using that food as a drug in this case. And yeah, she's just like a part of me. I need to deal not with her outside of myself, but with that part of me that it is like her inside of myself. And that part of me that is like her inside of myself is that part that doubts, that fears, that it's frustrated. It tends to overeat, make itself pleasure, the ones that regrets, and so on and so forth. It is maybe part of me, but I try to exilate that part. For example, I kind of hate her for being like that. I don't like her, so it means I don't like that side that is in me, and I reject that side that is part of me. It's part of me. It's like a child of mine, kind of. How should I do it with her? How should I just have a dialogue, internal dialogue with that part, and accept it, and take her like kind of in my team? And how should I do with it? I realize also that I need to focus more on my dream, maybe in this way. I don't think of those parts, I don't have time to get bored, let's say, and start having this chatter in my mind, like how the women usually have, because that's why women are gossiping and so on and so forth, because they are bored or they are frustrated, and they start to, so it's that thing in my mind also. But if I have a goal, if I go towards something, if I have a purpose, an action that I take, and I think only on my dream. I think on living it, my dream, and experiencing life, this wonderful, rich, infinite life. I will get my focus, my energy there without hurting myself by thinking of her, but it's not about her, or maybe I don't know. I saw in that day when I went to the city and I ate in the city, that was wonderful. I felt so good, even though I ate a burger, it was wonderful. So even if you eat healthy food, it matters so much how you eat it, what energy you have when you eat it, and it matters so much who is giving it to you, what energy is giving it to you. It matters so much. It's like in the Bible, like the other one will tell you eat, drink, but in his heart will think something else about you, and that thing is that matter. You know, like in that book of that Japanese doctor scientist about water, that if you speak beautiful with gratitude and love, the water shape is so beautiful, like those crystals. If you speak horses, and we are 70%, 90, how I don't know how much water, more than 75%, something like this. So it's the same. If we are talking with love about ourselves and with gratitude. And I know my mother, she regrets this thing. She regrets the life that she has. And at some point I was thinking, I think that she regrets having me, and that's why she hates me so much, and she hated me all my childhood. And actually she tried to kind of kill me, maybe unconsciously, for sure unconsciously. But this is what she's trying to do. And also with this food, and with her presence, only with her presence, you know, I need to make out of this thing, I need to make my Atu, my resort go forward. I'm trying to see how can I use this to propel me, to heal me. Because, you know, now let's say she's reflecting a part of me, but when I was small, I was literally like 4 or 5. How could I reflect this side of me in her? I mean, I felt that I was, because I remember at some point a new child came to the kindergarten, and he was like a poor guy, like very from kind of poor family. And now if I think of it, it's, but he came first day and I beat him very bad, just for no reason, just for, you know, making myself feel the guy there, kind of, because my mother kind of teach me like this, and this was her attitude towards life. I don't know. And that's why she beated me also that time. So yeah, maybe what you put in the world you get out. But the past is dust, how the dreamer was saying in the School of God's book. money and that I am healthy and I am free in the countryside, have healthy food, and I can do whatever I want. I live like the richest man, the wealthiest man on earth, only with the good sides involved, not the downsides. And I'm grateful for everything. I know that I'm on the right path, and I know that my dreams are fulfilling. So a woman, beautiful woman. This